Hey there. Hope everybody's doing okay. I was going to stream Final Fantasy VII, but I was like, man, I need to study that a little more. So, Savannah's going to be here tomorrow. The fuck? I got shit on my face. Not literal shit, but... Oh. Man, I could stream Rogue Legacy 2, this. I'm going to stream Shredder's Revenge sometime. What's up, XX? Okay, XX, should I stream Bloodborne right now? Or should I cancel the stream and do Rogue Legacy 2 or Shredder's Revenge or Final Fantasy VII? What do you think? It's just you and me. I can either play this or cancel out and play Rogue Legacy 2, Shredder's Revenge. Well, I got to play that with Savannah, actually, so I got to wait on that. I could do Final Fantasy VII, man. If I learned OBS, or I could stay here. What do you think, buddy? I'll let you decide this, XX. Final Fantasy VII, Rogue Legacy 2, or this? Okay, I'm going to play this then. Okay. Bro, you beat this shit, right? I beat the wolf for the first time with just my hand. You know when you start and there's that wolf? You beat this, I think. I forget. I beat that son of a gun with my hand, dude. I was so proud of myself. Yeah. How's your day been, XX? For somebody in the future watching this, which it ain't the future for you, it's the now for you. I hope you're doing okay right now. You haven't played this? Oh, man. Just know, dude, you've heard me bitch about this. This is the only Souls game that's 30 frames per second. You get used to it, but it's jarring, especially coming from lies of Pinocchita. I think it's going to come out that Savannah said a lot of women back in the day had to pretend to be men for whatever reason to get jobs, or cut their hair short, so maybe that's this story. Think about it, dude, that's the biggest lie, saying that you're a dude but you're a lady, having to disguise yourself. I do think you're missing out, bro. This game is the shit. Also, I think the most views, the second most views I've ever got streaming was this. Number one was that Sifu. I'm good, man. Thank you. You know what, dude? There's these nails that stick out of our trunk. It's so dangerous, man. I don't know why they're there, but there's two nails when you open the trunk that stick out this far. And I have to, like, you know when you're going in a cop car? Not that, I hope that never happens, but they have to put your head down. I have to put my hand on Savannah's head and her to me because somebody can get a nail through their head. So I said, you know what? I'm going to fix it today so nobody gets hurt. So I go out there with these pliers to cut the nail. The plier slips, and I almost cut my finger off. I thought I cut my finger off. I didn't want to look at my finger because I legit thought I cut it off. But luckily, God protected me. It hurt really bad. I ran inside and shoved my finger in an ice pack. I thought I broke the bone and cut the finger off, but I didn't. It's good. That ain't broke. But it hurts so bad, dude. But I'm good, man. Did you know that you can have this lovely product not for what it says it costs, because there's something called a bottle tax. They slip that up on your ass. You see, when you go to Costco, my friend, this says that it's $10.99, but it's not $10.99. It's $10.99 plus a 10% plus a 10-cent tax on every can. If there's 35 cans times 10, what is that, $3.50? So $3.50 plus $10.99. You know what, dude? It was dirt. Yeah, it might still be on there. And now it's red for me wiping it. I'm going to get that cut out. I told the doctor they don't think it's cancerous, but I told him just cut it out anyway, please. Because I know that's not what you're pointing at. This is a huge cancer scar here. That's weird, bro. So I'm going to get him to chop that out. Then I had this cut out. Women like scars, bro. Unless it's one of those gross, thick, keloid scars. Which, if anybody has, I wish you the blessed. I think the axe is a way better starting weapon, but I tried to switch it up with this weapon. Whoa. They think you're in a gang. Do you have like that Jason Momoa scar thing where it's cut through the eyebrow? I'll read your comment again because you probably described it. So is it separating the hair? Dude, my brother won't admit it, but I swear my brother did that to look cool. Some people have a legit scar through the eyebrow, which is awesome, bro. But the problem is, some people... Andrew, you're never going to watch these streams. My brother's never going to watch this. I truly believe he cut a scar through his eyebrow to look cool. And that does look cool. Momoa has it. And I think my brother was like, man, I want a scar. Because he did it after I got my scar. My brother liked my scar. So I think he did it to one-up me. Scar-wise, to have the scar like right here. All right, XX, what do you think, man? Do you want this, or do you want the blue pillow? I'll let you decide, man. Well, the blue pillow's way back there, so if you decide the blue pillow, I'll get it when I get back up. Actually, if you decide it, I'll get it right now. So this, yeah, and this is a cool gift from Savannah. I think it's great. Little expensive. She refused to let me pay half. She wanted to get it for me as a gift. Not too expensive, but expensive. Okay, how much do you think this cost, XX? What's your guesstimate on this? Not what you think it should cost. I think it should have cost $9.99. Okay, it was 18. That's close. It was 18 or 17.99. I still like it though. Of course you like it, Greg. You got it for free. Yeah. I don't know if you have Hobby Lobby where you're at. Chicks love Hobby Lobby, man. Hobby Lobby for chicks is what Toys R Us is for... Well, chicks like Toys R Us too. Even I like Hobby Lobby. It's great, man. Well, that didn't work. I hear you, buddy. Especially the enemies that parry in Lies of P. There's not... Dude, the enemies don't parry in this game. Maybe every once in a while there's one guy, but for the most part they don't. I can't believe how long it took me to kill that. What's up, Cooper? Hope you're doing all right. And Cooper, Savannah was supposed to be here today, but she's busy. But one of the streams, Cooper, that I do, me and her are definitely going to play Shredder's Revenge. And you know what, man? I forgot to look it up, Cooper. I want to see when the DLC comes out for the Shredder game. Gotta find my phone. Just seeing your face, your username, Cooper, reminded me of Shredder's Revenge, which I love, by the way. Casey Jones is my favorite. Okay. I'm looking it up right now, Cooper. Shredder's Revenge DLC. Cooper, this game is really, really difficult, and this level is... You know, dude, this is probably the hardest level of the whole game, because I'll tell you why, dude. You can't level up until you beat the boss. Now, the whole game, Cooper, is hard, but at least you can level up and kind of overpower yourself. You cannot level up. Our XX, Prince of Persia, looks so amazing because it's a side-scroller. I'm very excited about that. Cooper, if you haven't seen the Prince of Persia, they made it a side-scrolling game. I'm so excited about that for some reason. Wait, Prince of Persia, is this... It's not this month, is it? I'm looking up Shredder's Revenge release date. June 16th. That's bullshit. I must have looked up the wrong thing. Oh, it's 2024. Guys, that Prince of Persia game looks so amazing. I love side-scrolling games. That looks, to me, it looks like one of the best games ever. I can't even begin to describe to you how excited I am for Prince of Persia. The one that's side-scrolling. Here, let me look. Has anybody seen Indiana Jones? I'm going to make myself go see it. I'm not excited about it, but... All right. I'm looking it up. Prince of Persia. The Lost Crown. Okay, I think I started playing Tears of the Kingdom again today, Cooper. I'm going to play some more tonight. It's a... Dude, the new Prince of Persia is like a 2D Metroidvania, they're saying. Okay, I'm seeing when it releases. Ah, Cooper's right. January 2024, man. That's what you heard? Dude, it took me, I think, Cooper, I think it took me 180 to 200 hours to be done with Breath of the Wild. I never beat it. I never beat the end boss. I don't like beating it. I was looking forward to it too, Trusted, as you know. Yeah, it's going to take forever as well for me to beat it. That was an accident, y'all. What I just did. I know how to do it, but I wasn't trying. Whenever I play pool, whenever I make a shot that I didn't mean to, I always admit it. I don't like lying. I'm sure some of y'all know. You guys know how to play pool, I'm sure. But if you're playing like a real game, if you didn't mean for the shot to happen, you're supposed to admit it. That's what happened just now. I didn't hate Remnant, but I didn't love it. It wasn't a bad game at all. I keep downloading it, then I never play it, but I want to try Remnant again. There's nothing bad about it. I definitely want to try the second one. What's up, Dylan? I didn't even see your username pop up. You know, Dylan, there's a sea of blue checked names around it, so I missed it. Dylan, were you the one that just finished Bloodborne, or is that Nameless Noah? It's probably you, right? Were you the one telling me that you just finished it? And by just finished it, I think you finished it a few weeks ago or something. And I hope you're doing okay. And I didn't bring up the Aftermath shit, which I'm proud of, even though I just now brought it up, so. Here's the crowding you were talking about hating, XX. I got them son of a biscuits. Nah, you're good, Dylan. Okay, so it was you. I'm proud of myself for remembering. Yeah, you just told me you played it, but I figured you probably beat it. See, that's why I should never assume. And I have to have help with most Bloodborne bosses to beat them. Dude, Lies of P is so hard. It's going to be funny if it becomes like the hardest game of all time or something. So you did beat it. Okay. Dylan, did you get to the castle? Now, it's not... Dylan, I don't know if you know this, but do you know what Canehurst Castle is? Were you ever able to make it there? It's not something you'd ever find out normally. You have to look it up. And I'm so curious if you went there. If not, you got to go back and replay it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But my favorite level in the history of video games, aesthetically, is Canehurst Castle. It's the most beautiful level I've ever seen in my life. And you have to get there from this, like, ghost carriage. Please, I'm hoping you haven't done it. But yeah, please, Dylan, let me know if you've gone to Canehurst Castle. It's very hidden. Dude, Ghost and Goblins on the NES is ridiculous. I would even go so far as to call it unfair. That's, you know, Cooper, I usually love remakes. I didn't touch the Ghost and Goblins remake. Oh, you did do it, Dylan. Okay. Dylan, my favorite armor in Bloodborne is in Canehurst. It's like this suit. It's my favorite armor in the history of video games. It's fabric, but yeah, Cooper, there is a remake of Ghost and Goblins, and I'm like, fuck that shit, especially if it's true to the original. What game are you gonna try and exit? Oh, Remnant 2. I'm gonna show y'all what armor I love in this game. I mean, you've seen it, but ugh. Oh, here it is. Night set. I would love to wear this in real life. I legit think this is like the most amazing. It's beautiful, man. Whoever designed this is a genius. It's aesthetically just amazing. You probably can't see it, but the amount of time that went into this must have been stupefying, guys. The coat has all these details, the pants. I usually change the gloves to get rid of those white frills, but this is my favorite armor in the history of video games. I fucking love it. If you don't like it, that's cool. I would legit wear this in real life, guys. If I didn't, but of course, if I wore that, I'm gonna look like a milady guy. What's up, milady? I don't want to be the milady guy. New Game Plus. That sounds very difficult. And Dylan, guess what? You've heard it a million times. For some reason, they won't release a 60 FPS boost for Bloodborne. Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, let that sink in for a minute, is 60 frames per second. And how could they not make this game 60 FPS? They're going to save it to full price charge or something. Well, thank you, Dylan. I want to be a big, huge, famous streamer. My end goal is 27.2 million subscribers, which sounds absolutely fucking insane, but that's my goal. 27.2 million. I like 27. I hope so, Cooper. But you know what, dude? At least we're getting Lies of P. I mean, that is a Bloodborne sequel as far as I'm concerned. I have that video saved too for Remnant. And actually, Cooper, I did watch some of it. It's a long video. I didn't watch all of it, but I did watch some of it for the Remnant too. Have your Cheerio pucked? That's funny, dude. This area, you can't just run in or you're toast. What keeps you from getting killed in this area, in my opinion, are the two guys with guns. You could probably run in and line everybody up, but the dog and the guns guys are what keep you from doing that effectively. See, yeah, I know this area so well. I played this game so much that I just know it. I can't stand when they do that in Souls games. What are we referring to, XX, when everybody gangs up on you? What don't you like in Souls games? And I know there's a delay. But you don't have to answer me at all if you don't want to, so just know that. Man, they are not dropping health, man. There's so many guys down here. I definitely need health. This is the one thing that sucks about Bloodborne. It's awful. This is a really, really terrible design choice, I think, y'all. What's up, Neil? And that's a new opener. That's good. This is the only bad thing I have to say about Bloodborne. In all the Dark Souls games, every time you save, you have a set number of Estus flasks, which is great. In this game, you have to farm for health. That sucks. Because let's say you go to a boss and you get your ass handed to you, then you have to, in order to go to it again, if you don't have any health, you have to go farm for an hour and hope that people will drop health. You know what, XX? I think they're screaming away, because I'm like a demon to them. Away, away. That's what I think they're saying. Dude, he just fucked me up. Yeah, I'm not... Neil, you've never actually said it, but your photo is the Undertaker, right? I think you ignore me when I say that, which is fine, but... Oh, yeah, that is the Undertaker. Of course, it's this tiny, but... Yeah, whenever I think of Neil, I think of the Undertaker, which I think it's what you want, right, Neil? Because you have that as your profile pic. Guys, you know how trippy it'd be if Neil actually was the Undertaker? I mean, anything's possible. Farming is, yeah, that's the only, besides 30 frames per second, that's the only bad thing I have to say about this game is stupid health farming. Yeah, Dylan, whenever I farm, I go kill the big ogre guys, because they usually drop two. Yeah. I wish I could wipe my brain of all my Elden Ring knowledge so it could be fresh. I probably put, guys, this is embarrassing. I probably played 800 hours of Elden Ring. You know what, Neil? You could be the Undertaker. And Neil, have you seen The Last Ride? I told you guys I'm obsessed with wrestling documentaries. I've seen pretty much all of them. I think The Last Ride might be the best one. Undertaker, The Last Ride. Even if you don't give a shit about wrestling, it shows him getting injured. It shows what it's like to be a wrestler. I do believe they have the hardest job on planet Earth. Being a full-time wrestler has got to be the most stressful, challenging, painful job ever. And if you don't believe me, you guys, imagine having to drive every night hundreds and hundreds of miles, check into a hotel room, then you have to work out, then you have to eat, find a way to eat healthy, then you have to go wrestle even when you're hurt, then you have to drive hundreds of more miles, then you have to get on a plane, then you have to get a hotel, then you have to drive hundreds of more miles, then you have to get on a plane, then you have to go to a hotel. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. And then if you get injured, fuck you, you gotta wrestle even when you're injured. There's another documentary, guys. about a wrestler called Vampiro, and he's hooked on Oxy, and he got really fucked up. Please watch this, guys. It's called Nail in the Coffin, The Rise of Vampiro. It doesn't matter if you like wrestling. All that matters is you like documentary. But Neil, please watch The Last Ride unless you are really The Undertaker. Then why the fuck would you watch it? You've already lived it. Do you know a good one, XX? And dude, the wrestlers, every one of them gets injured, so they got to take painkillers. I mean, it's like a prerequisite. That should have fucking stunned his ass. What? How the fuck did he not get stunned? Yay, blood vial. See ya and see ya. I don't know if this is true. Hulk Hogan said he could take hundreds of Vicodin. I mean, that'll kill your liver, man. There's something in Vicodin called acetaminophen, which is basically, I like to call it kiss your liver goodbye. XX, can you guess why that thing's eyes are glowing? Yep, you guessed it. He had all my souls. Damn, I almost got y'all. Cooper, I'm probably going to stream Rogue Legacy sometime as well. Yay, health. Well, okay, what movie is this from, y'all? There's a redheaded guy. He's a kid, and he goes, this is. Let me tell y'all something. Death awaits me up here. It's a very dangerous place up here. It depends, you know, Cooper, it depends on what I want to play that day. Tomorrow, me and Savannah are going to do a run and gun game. I'm going to do Shredder's Revenge soon for sure with Savannah. She loves that game. Any sort of game like that, I want to play with her. Yeah, I guess this... I'm so glad I set that alarm, y'all. That's for soda water so they don't blow up. Yeah, Cooper, I want to stream more Final Fantasy VII because I actually enjoyed that. Ow, fuck. Oh, guys, you want to see the worst logo ever? I bought these shorts at Walmart. Savannah was laughing. This is the cheapest Jordan knockoff ever. You have to... They're great shorts, I think. I'm not paying $40 for a Jordan logo, but look at this fake Jordan logo, guys. Look how awful this is. Look at its hands, man. You know what it looks like? It looks like that hand looks like he stuck his hand in a woman's high heel, and it's horrible. Guys, these are called And One. It's a Walmart brand of shorts, and that doesn't even look human. Look at that fucking hand. Savannah couldn't get enough of how horrible this is. Yeah, the shorts are great, bro. It's just that they shouldn't even, if they're gonna make a logo look like that, they shouldn't even have a logo. I mean, that's like non-human, guys. But the shorts are awesome. I'll tell y'all something. I refuse to wear those tiny hipster shorts. I don't care if they're in style. I am not wearing a pair of shorts that come up to here that are skin tight. I refuse to do it. It's not happening. I don't give a shit. I am not wearing skin-tight shorts like this. Pardon me, y'all. I'm going to ask Savannah if she wants a soda water. She's going to say no. I've also stopped bringing the mic in there because I feel bad, like, you know, 1 second she's working and the next I just shove a mic in her face with people listening. I mean, so I'll be right back. Let me see. Now, she's not going to want one. The answer is no, but I'm still going to ask her anyway. For anybody just tuning in, I'll be right back. Guys, Savannah has a bug bite on her head that itches, so I'm going to give her some cream to put on it, and that is not a euphemism, I promise. I told her that too. She didn't laugh, but... Yeah, bro, because a good pair of shorts should not cost $40. Like, I'm not paying 40 for a Jordan logo. There's no shame in having a And One or Fila, or not Fila, Fila, yeah. What's up, Lost Cat? Hey, Lost Cat. Hope you're doing all right. Speaking of cats, my cat is back here, chilling in his big, huge dog bed. He loves it. Hey, Jesse, you want to say hello? No? Go fuck myself. Okay. Pardon me just a sec, y'all. I got something on the ground over here I gotta grab up. Documentaries are my favorite, so. Yeah, hope you're doing, glad you're doing all right, Lost Cat. I'm good. If I wasn't doing good, I'd still say I was doing good, but I am doing good, so it's a moot point. But I would still say, regardless, I'm doing good even if I wasn't. So you just have to guess if I'm doing good or not, because I'm never going to actually tell you. So it's up to you. Man, that was too many words. All right, let me put my feet up. I'm autistic, man, so if I seem weird, that's what it is. Or that's me just blaming it on the autism. Or I could be faking it, and I'm not autistic, but I'm autistic, but some people do bullshit about it. One thing people should never bullshit about, this is what really pisses people off, is if you pretend you're a Navy SEAL. Oh my God, dude, that's the best way to make somebody hate you. There's a website for it called Stolen Valor. People hate that shit, man. It's some military guys do it too. A guy will be in boot camp for 6 months, get kicked out, dishonorable discharge, and then he'll go to a bar and say, "Oh, I was a Navy SEAL," and no, people don't like that. Why am I talking about this? Anyway, glad you're doing all right. Oh, Rodney Mullen documentary. I did not see your other comment, but I will look now. No, I missed it, dude. Blind Video Days? That's the name of it? Here, I'll type that in. That is the name of it. Okay. Sounds interesting. Okay, that's a short. I will look for that for sure. I got it written down. Souls-like on PC. Is this on PC? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that's what you're saying, but... Did I die? No. Okay.